everybody, it's me, Autumnal, and I know exactly what you're gonna say. What the heck, Autumnal? I thought you had an upload frickin' every week schedule. What happened? I will get to that in a second, but let me just say, how is everybody's days? Like, are you doing good? How's your day? Comment down below. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully, hopefully you've been having a good summer. School's gonna come up, and I need to mentally prepare for that. But alright, I just had to say that, ask everybody how they're doing, and then, yeah, school. Alright, so the reason why I haven't uploading was that, I had to upload every week and I had to get a SpeedPaint done. So I had to get at least one artwork done per week. The thing is, that would have me feel pressured, and I would try to, I guess, rush the drawings. I would stay up super late drawing it, and then the art would suffer, and then I would try to cut corners to just finish it. And I didn't enjoy it. The art suffered as well, and it wasn't that good, and I wish it was better. I mean, I've recorded probably 2 speed paints of me doing it, and then the art would always suffer and not look as good as it could be. So I stopped because I didn't want the art to suffer no longer, and I wanted to make sure that you're getting the best quality. But yeah, I might try to upload more. Don't count on it. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. If I do decide to go back to the week schedule, it'll probably be when I'm trying to get out of that habit of trying to finish it quickly. But I probably won't go back to that since school's coming up, and that might get in the way. So yeah, but we'll see. Anyways, let me real quick talk about the speed paint of what it is. This was a request made by my friend Alex, and he wanted me to, I guess, draw and redesign characters from something, which I'll explain what that something is in a second. It's called Cybertale. Again, I'll get to that in a second, but pretty much I had to redesign all the characters, and it was actually pretty fun to do. I like designing characters, if you didn't know, and it was really fun to draw my old friends. I should probably just talk of what the Cybertale thing is so you get it. Alright, so for some of you that are Undertale fans or Undertale AU fans, you may know an AU called Cybertale. Now it's pretty much just Undertale characters being robots, but this isn't what that is. Nobody in here is a robot. At least I don't think so. But pretty much my friend, the one that made this AU, Indrik, was a huge fan of Transformers and wanted to make an Autumnal AU. It was pretty much just a bunch of self-inserts of him and his friends, and then he named it Cybertale because, he loved Transformers and Cybertron, and you get it. And so the thing is, my friend loves this AU only because a long while ago I made comics called Little Cybertale. Now, you may be confused of what the heck where did the little come from? Well, you see, there was this other AU that people made comics of called Little Tale, and at the time, I loved it. I mean, I still do. I think it's absolutely adorable, and there was a bunch of comics of it, but back then I really liked it, and I was like, what if I did that, but I called it Little Cybertale, and it was me and my friends, and yeah. So I mean, most of the comic were just parodies of the original comic, but just me and my friends. But later on, I did try to make it into my own thing, and I wanted to make a storyline, but as you may know, I procrastinate a lot, so that never happened. Because little old me couldn't make the thing is, as I got older and my channel, by the way, this is on my old channel. Yeah, I have an old channel, it's deleted now. But I did quantity over quality, and then as I got older and made up the storyline, I did quality over quantity, and so it took longer to make, and then I would always spend so much time on it, but of course it never got finished. So rest in peace that. And my friends always are like, oh, remake it, and I'm like, oh, why? It was bad. So I might remake it for a joke, but we'll never know. We'll see. Alright, so, but yeah, the request was made by my friend because he adored that little comic series, and he always bothered me saying, put me in it, and stuff. And so he wanted me to draw them again, draw our old friends, and redesign the characters. Speaking of the designs, let's talk about the designs, because I like most of them, but some of them I don't like as much. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, it was fun to redesign all my friends' like old characters. I of course like upgraded the characters, made them look better, and yeah, and like it was pretty fun. But let's talk about like what I did with the designs here. So, the first person that I drew was Alyssa, Allie, or better known to my friends as Spud. So, like, pretty much he wanted me to, like, draw him with, well, I mean, like, I was gonna draw him with a sweater like Frisk, because he was Frisk. Pretty much what we did with like AUs was we would just replace the characters and have it be our friends, which in my opinion I think is really dumb. I hate that trope of like, oh, if you're gonna make an AU, let's just replace all the characters instead of making something up yourself, and I hate that. So anyways, but I had to stick to the original Cybertale thing. But yeah, I redesigned Allie, and I made him have like this flower crown and a sweater, and I was gonna have it be like the same sort of color palette. And if you didn't know, like this might be a little controversial little topic, the LGBTQ plus community, but like we support them. And so what Ellie did was find a like flag of colors he liked and then sent it to me, and then I changed the colors a bit and made it his sweater and flower crown. And then his pants, I just made it a sort of light sort of grayish purple blue, and then it had I guess a triangle thing, I don't know why I added that, and then just brown boots to fit with his hair. And by the way, like you might not see this, the thing is I don't record with like as the video is going, so all this might be a bit off, you might be a bit confused, but you know what, we gotta deal with it. I'm not too much of a great YouTuber, and I'm not smart. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. But I'm just gonna go through all these quickly since there was a lot of redesigns and I sort of have a lot to talk about with them, but I'm gonna have to say it sort of quickly. Anyways, Aki, my characters. So one thing I had an idea was like, you know how Toriel has like those I guess goat ears. What I wanted to do was have it like have my hair be fluffy. I mean, I was gonna do that for my character anyway, and then I had the idea of like, oh, what if I made it like a what's it, like a brown and then like blonde highlights, because I wanted that for my character as well. And I'm like, you know what, let's just go fun with this. And then like I already had an idea for my character's design. I knew I was gonna have a red jacket and then a dress, but I didn't know the color of the dress. And like later on or before, whenever this audio is going on, with the speed paint's going on, like I was having trouble trying to color the dress because I didn't know what would go with it. Like I was like, I want the jacket to be like, I guess darker than it, but I realized I probably should have gone with a darker red for the dress instead of pink, because then yeah, it would have looked better. But you know what, it's fine. If I ever redraw them, I'll just change the jacket. So yeah. Now on to my friend Indrik, the one that actually made this AU, but I actually own it. He just gave it to me, and I'm like, okay, this is my child now. I can either delete it, change everything, or just keep it the way it is. Anyways, what's like funny was the thing is, I'm not sure if this is in the speed paint. Like I probably need to check. Okay, no, it isn't in the speed paint, but like while doing this sketching, like the thing is I drew him originally as a lion because that was his character, and then like my friend Blossom told me, oh yeah, you do realize he's a moth, right? And I'm like, wait, what? So I had to change most of the design, and that's like, if you see his hair is like poofy, it's because he was a lion, and then I had his mane look like a lion's mane in a way. So yeah, that screwed me over actually. I wish I knew that. Yeah, that screwed me over a bit, but I like the moth design. And then I made his hair brown because I believe his hair is brown in real life. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then it was fun to do the designs on the moth wings. Of course, you don't see me the designing like phase since I don't record the sketches, so rest in peace that, but it was fun to come up with the colors for the designs. And then like the colors for his jacket and like pants, I just took it from like already made drawings from my friend Blossom. I of course changed the colors a bit and altered them a bit, but I didn't do much to it. And then I wish that I maybe changed his skin color because it's a bit of a a little too bright yellow. Like that's why I made his wings like a moth wing, plus it was like yellow and stuff. And I wish I maybe changed it to a similar color like that, or just, I don't know, the yellow doesn't look too good with it. I probably should have changed the color. But let's go on to someone called Foxboy, or was called Foxboy, but it's now called Vortex. But like Foxboy's design was fun to come up with because I knew that I wanted to give him the red boots and like and I originally wanted to give him the cape, but like I was like no, I'll give him like a bandana. Like originally it was a scarf, and then I was like no, bandana, pretty great. And then I made like his jacket like pretty much a brown jacket, and then like sort of dull colored like what's it shorts. And then I was gonna originally make his like I guess what's it called, like tank top that shows the stomach, whatever, I forget what it's called, but like I was originally gonna make it black and white, but like the thing is the black seemed a little too much, so then I just changed it to another shade of red. And then like I also I think originally I forgot his tail. I added it like later in the sketch, or I didn't line art or forget. But the thing is, I was also gonna make his ears tipped with like I guess a blonde yellow color that his tail has, the gradient, but I forgot to. And speaking of, I forgot to color the inside of his ears. Like, oh god, I like after I finished it, I realized I'm like, but it was too late. But other than that, I think I actually like the design. I guess I stepped my comfort zone and added more to it, because normally I'm like, oh, I don't want to add too much because I don't want it to be like a crazy design or whatever. But yeah, it was fun to design. And then we'll go on to Ray. I actually had her character design in my head as well with what was it, Aki's design. So like I was like, I wanted to give her a shirt, like, but I was originally gonna make it a tank top, sort of like Undyne's shirt, but I was like, wait, no, I should make it her own thing. So I gave her a t-shirt, and it was striped, and I had this idea of like making a dark blue and then have like the stripes be like a bright blue, a light blue, like a cyan as well. And I think it actually looks really good. Can I have that like shirt in real life? I would like that. And then like I gave her socks, but the thing is I tried like a white color, but it didn't look right, so I'm just like, alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna make it that. And then I gave her brown boots, but I made it more blue. I wish I made it more of a bit brown and then maybe have a tint of purple and blue, but it's already done. But if I ever gel her again, I will be sure to fix that. And then the last boyo, Chris. Now, like again, some of these friends you don't really know, but Chris was an old friend of mine. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's a pretty cool dude. And the thing is, his old character was a red fox with like blue accents. The thing is, there were already many foxes, because originally I drew Ray as a fox, but I changed it to a werewolf, and then Vortex is a fox, and then I'm a fox, and I just didn't want too many foxes. So then I decided to like sort of, I guess, correspond with Asgore, as like Chris is Asgore in this game. And I felt as if a goat would fit him, because sometimes like he like it would fit him, because like I mean he's a really nice guy, he's pretty chill. And like the horns, sort of like the thing is he would sometimes get really mad and he gets upset a bit easily, so it shows that like he can be like an innocent lamb, but he's like, be gone thought, I will shank you with my horns. So yeah. Sadly, I didn't really have a good idea for his character. I was gonna add a cape, but I was like, nah, that looks weird, and then I gave him a trench coat, and now he looks like an innocent little lamb selling and then I don't really like the colors I gave. I mean, the red's fine. I wish I changed the t-shirt. I just wish I did more of his design. I'm not really proud of it. I wish I did better. But you know what? I did what I did, and again, if I ever draw these characters again, I can always modify like the design. And now to the boy at the bottom, Alex. So like how I designed Alex, I legit just did his design because I know he didn't want it to be changed too much. But how I did it was I drew his head. I wanted to change the stripes to just tips, because like if you didn't know, a lot of the times when I draw Alex, I change this character's design because like the colors tend to clash a lot, and it bothers me to the point I can't handle it, and then I always like try to make it better. So I'm sorry, Alex, it just really bothers me as a character designer. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, so and then originally I was gonna make his like eyes green, just dripping, no pupils, but then I was like, no, it's too much green. And so then I made it look like, I guess, green, like acid was going out of his mouth to make him more dangerous, because he's gaster pretty much. And then blue fits him, and so I made like this grayish, bluish sort of trench coat on him. Then I showed his legs, his paws, and then like the thing is, like, his front paws are floating, sort of like Gaster's floating hands, as people would draw him with. And then of course I had the scar that Gaster has. I didn't really have much ideas of Alex, and when I did come up with all the designs, he approved it, so I'm like, alright, I guess I don't have to do too much for Alex's design. But yeah, I'm actually surprised I went over all these characters pretty fast. But you know what, I don't want to make this video an hour long, okay? But yeah, this was actually really fun to make. I love designing characters, and it was just so fun to redraw my old friends and improve their designs. It was just fun. And as you know, this is a request, and I don't have requests open at the moment, but I do always announce on but most of the time when I do open request, I always announce it on my Discord server. By the way, the Discord server is in the link description and on the pinned comment, because I'm wanting more fans to join, and I would love to talk to you. I mean, I have 100 now. But yeah, I would love to communicate with all of you. Please, I would like for you to join my Discord server. I'm normally always on, so yeah. By the way, I just want to real quick ask a question of, should I still do these commentaries? I was wondering if you like me talking over these videos or not. If not, just comment down below, and maybe the next I'll try to not talk, not make an audio recording. I mean, honestly, if I did that, it would be so much easier to release videos, but I just like talking to you guys, and I like talking about the process of making this video, because I myself like videos like that. I like listening to people's thoughts of how they drew this, their ideas, and etc. Anyways, speaking of, like earlier, I said my Discord server, yeah, I have a Discord server. Please join. I would really appreciate it. I would love to talk to you guys. I as well have a bunch of social media, of course, Discord. I as well have a DeviantArt, which is in the description, and Instagram, which I will now link in the description. I always forget to, but I post my art there, and I as well announced that I open request. Let's think of more social medias I have, if I can think it on the top of my head. But I mean, that's probably about it. I do have like Steam and other social media, but I'm never really active there, so don't bother. But I would appreciate if you, I guess, quote unquote, watch me on DeviantArt as I post my art there. Not often though. Speaking of, I probably should upload it once I'm done with this recording, because I keep forgetting to. And then you can as well note me there and request stuff or commission stuff, because I do have commissions open, I just never announce it. So yeah, anyways, and then of course I have an Instagram that I upload on, and you can as well DM me there for requests when I have them open. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Again, if you want more videos like this, subscribe, like the video, and if you like the commentary, be sure to tell me, or else next video I won't do a commentary. So yeah, I'm just testing out what I like with these videos. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll try to upload at least a little more, no promises, and I again hope you understand why I stopped doing the weekly upload. Alright, I hope everybody has a good day, and I shall see y'all till next time. Bonne journee à nuit!